Today I'm going to showcase the true power of the Gladiator Beast in the new monster type event in Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel. Okay, that is the deck that I'm gonna be using for today. It is basically a pure Gladiator Beast deck with a bunch of names. The goal of the deck is to cycle between all the different Gladiator Beast cards, activate their effects because they are only activated once they are special summoned by Gladiator Beast monsters, and just do a whole bunch of plays with them. Also, they are not once per turn, so you can continuously use these effects again and again. When it comes down to the names, I played 2 copies Bestiary, 1 copy Darius, 1 copy Equestria, 1 copy Atorix, 1 copy Noxious, and 2 copies of the Augustus, which is one of the best cards in the deck. I also played 3 copies of the Proving Grounds, which is basically adding a Gladiator Beast monster from deck to hand, 3 copies of the Comeback, which is Monster Reborn or Special Summon from hand, and 3 copies of Gladiator Rejection, which is your typical cannot target Gladiator Beast monsters, and some extra other effects here, with 1 copy of the Gladiator Beast United, which is a quick play spell that allows you to fusion summon during the battle phase, which is actually pretty cool, I like that, and 1 copy of the War Chariot, which is the Solemn Judgment of the deck. On top of that, I played 3 copies Unexpected Die with 3 copies Ando, which is a great strategy to get more bodies on the field, with 3 copies of Test Tiger, which is essential for the deck because it allows you to special summon more Gladiator Beast cards for the deck. And I also fit in a random 1 copy of Rescue Cat, which is essentially just the ability to special summon 2 Test Tigers from the deck as extra bodies. It is completely not necessary, you can just switch it with something else. As of the staples, I play 1 Raigeki, 1 Duster, 1 Monster Reborn, 2 copies Lightning Storm, 1 copy Triple Tactics, 2 Cold Buy, and the only hand trap is Maxi since most of them aren't available for the event. This is a going second deck, as you can see from the removal. Now I want to point out that some of the Gladiator Beast cards are banned because this event doesn't allow to run stuff like Fish and Sea Serpent, as you can see, and this is one of the best fusion monsters right here for the deck, but unfortunately you cannot play it. I'm also forbidden of playing another of the great cards for the deck, which is Vespasius, but the deck's pretty much 90% full power anyways. As of the extra deck, I just play a bunch of the Gladiator Beast monsters. Here we've got 1 copy of the Esadari, which is just the normal monster, 2 copies of the Gaizarus, which is the removal of the deck. It is pretty good because it allows you to target 2 cards on the field and destroy them. 1 copy of Heraclinus, which is basically a spell and trap card negate, but it's not actually summonable through contact fusion, but through one other card, which we're gonna discuss in a little bit. Then I played 2 copies of Nerocus, which is a great card that cannot be destroyed by battle, card effects, blah blah blah, and also your opponent cannot activate any cards or effects when attacking it or it attacking. I also play 1 copy of Andabara, which allows you to special summon a level 7 or lower Gladiator Beast monster from the extra deck, ignoring summoning conditions, and 2 copies of my favorite card of the deck, and that is the Tamer Editor. This card allows you to special summon 1 fusion monster from the extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, and that is your path towards Heraclinus here, which is absolutely amazing. Then I played 2 copies of the Gladiator Beast Dragasis. You only really need 1 copy of this one, but I just chose to play it at 2 because there's nothing really better to play in the deck. With 2 copies of Test Panther, that is absolutely a must to have 2 copies of. It has 2 amazing effects. One of which is when it's link summoned, you get to add 1 Gladiator Beast card from deck to hand. Another one, you can tribute 1 Gladiator Beast, special summon another one from the deck, which then allows you to trigger the effect of the one that you special summoned and all that stuff. And the last card is 1 Kroshi, because obviously when you fusion summon, you can get to special summon another body from the grave. That was it for the deck list. Now let's get into the games and see how the deck performs. Is that another loner deck? I don't think so. Activating Ogdoarek Water Lily, that allows him to mill, which is fine. It's a reptile deck. Setting 1 monster, activating the effect of the Nunu, send 1 dark reptile monster from your deck to the graveyard, that is fine. I don't know exactly what he's trying to do here, sending the reptilian Nyami. So this is basically the loner deck, right? I might be wrong, but I think this is the deck, and proceeding to ending his turn. Oh wow. Dude, like all day, half of my games were just people T-setting and passing. Let's activate Raigeki just because, and let's see what he has set onto the field. Alien Ammonite, okay. Anyways, let's activate Unexpected Die, special summon another copy of Ando right here. Boom, then let's normal summon.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Chaining a cell recombination. What is this? Target 1 face-up monster if you send 1 alien monster, and if you do, place a counter. Why does that even matter? Sending Alien Stealth Buster, okay. Activating Alien Stealth Buster. I basically have 6 A counters on my Ando and I don't know what it's all about. Anyways, let's go into the Test Panther right here. Summoning it, and now I get to use the effect and add from deck to hand, and I will actually go for Darius here in that situation, and then I will activate my Gladiator Beast's comeback to bring back onto the field the Ando from my graveyard so that I can use Test Panther's effect, and that's how the combos go. Activating the Test Panther's effect, tributing the Ando right here, which allows me to summon Augustus onto the field, and now I get to use Augustus's effect, special summon from my hand the Darius onto the field, activate Darius's effect, special summon Ando from the graveyard as well, and I get a whole bunch of bodies to work with right here. Boom. Now I get to use 3 of my monsters and go into, I don't even know what the name of this card is. It's named Andabata. Summoning Andabata onto the field. Now I can activate Andabata's effect. That's a fun name. And special summon. I could go for this one, but I will actually go for that one. No, I actually think I should go for the level 6 UR guy. Okay, that's brilliant. I'm not gonna destroy any cards on the field because there's no point. Then let's proceed to the battle phase. Attack by using Test Panther. Boom. Then attack by using the... I don't know what the name of this card is. Gaizaru or whatever. Gaizarus. Then attacking directly with Andabata. And now main phase 2, I get to use both of the effects. So let's activate Andabata's effect first. Shuffle it into the deck. Boom. And also bam. Then I can use the effect of this guy, get back, they come back, and also change the effect of the Noxious and send one Gladiator Beast card from deck to the graveyard, which is amazing. Sending the... what is this? Sending this one doesn't really matter that much. It's part of the combos here. And now let's activate Gaizarus' effect as well to summon another 2 Gladiator Beast monsters. And I'm actually gonna go for Darius. And I'm gonna also go for Augustus. Unfortunately, I cannot use Augustus' effect, but it's fine. I still get to use Darius' effect right here and summon back from the graveyard my 1 copy of, I don't even know what the name is, Atorix. These names are so weird. Summoning Atorix, now I get to activate Atorix' effect, mill an additional card, and I will mill 1 copy of that guy because why not? And now it is main phase 2 here, and I get to go into a whole bunch of plays. Let's go into my favorite Gladiator Beast monster, which is the Tamer Editor. Now I get to use the Tamer Editor's effect and summon, without caring about the conditions, 1 copy of Heracles onto the field. Heraclinus onto the field. Now by using 3 of my other monsters, I get to go into the other fusion guy, which is also amazing. Summoning onto the field my Nerokius, and from here I'm just gonna pass turn. So that's a pretty decent turn if you ask me. Cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card attacks or is attacked, your opponent cannot activate blah blah blah. I get to negate by using Heraclinus' effect and stop the Serpent Strike or whatever the name of this card is, sending the unexpected die to the graveyard, and he only has 1 card in hand, meaning I just smashed the insects once again. I haven't lost a single time versus insects today.
How about this?
Activating the effect of ACL recombination from the graveyard. Okay, what does that... oh, I didn't even read it, dude. Add 1 alien monster. That's super scary. Ooh, aliens. What is this? Alien Overlord. So that's basically a special summon if you have A counters to remove from anywhere. And this allows him to special summon. I will chain Maxi because I'm just extremely nasty. And I will even draw more cards the more he plays. This Gladiator Beast deck is actually super good if you do happen to have a good opening hand, dude. I'm actually really excited to showcase that deck. It's really fun deck. Tributing this one to special summon, to normal summon the Alien Overlord here. 2200 attack beats deck. What an amazing Giga Chat. Putting 1 alien counter to each of my monsters. Does that mean anything? Reduces the attack by 300. Now he can use the effect of Stealth Buster. Banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 card with an A counter. Destroy it. So he can destroy my Heraclinus. I didn't even know that aliens have these plays. Also summoning from his hand the Reptilian SR card. I don't know what that actually does, but apparently he can just reduce something to 0 attack, special summon this card, and then he can synchro summon, and once he synchro summons, he can change 2 other monsters' attack both to 0. Okay, that's pretty decent. Also Nyami from the graveyard. Sure, another special summon. I drew the Lightning Storm. Unless he kills me, he's gonna lose the game. Synchro Shokan, using 2 of his monsters going into level 8 and summoning Melusine. Okay, what does that do? If this card was synchro summoned using Reptile monster, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects per chain when your opponent activates a monster effect. Target one monster on a few chains attack to 0. If the synchro summon card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, add 1 Reptile monster. So that's pretty bad. But wait, I need a 3000 attack monster. That's actually not looking good because I cannot deal with his monster here. I cannot summon Heraclinus.
Psych!
And attacking for game. Boom. Squashed the reptiles once again. Gladiator Beast's best deck in this event. Period. Normal so... Okay, that's next level, dude. Basic insect in attack mode. Special summoning Dream Cicada. Maybe I should have used Maxi, so let's use it now. Using 2 of his monsters to go into Beat Trooper Armor Horn. And from here, I'm just gonna... Wow, Maxi, another copy. I'm just gonna draw a bunch of cards here, and he's gonna normal summon one more insect and go into more plays. I have some idea what the end board is. It probably is the Link 4 Beat Trooper monster with the new support the giant insect thing. But we'll see, I might be wrong. Link summoning into Link 3 monster, using these two into Seraphim Papillion. Yeah, that's basically the usual Beat Trooper combo here. Activating the effect of the Beat Trooper Armor Horn, it gives him a whole bunch of bodies to work with, and now he can go into Link 4, using 2 of his monsters, going into the Invincible Atlas here. Okay, ending his turn, that's it. Well, in that case, let's smash some insects here. Let's start by activating Unexpected Die here and see what I special summon. And see what he does. I have only one target. Special summoning Ando from my deck. Now let's activate the Gladiator Proving Grounds that allows me to add from deck to hand my, which one? Well, it doesn't really matter which one. So let's just go with this one. It's just a body that I want to special summon for free. Before that, I'm actually gonna go for a second copy of Ando, and I'm gonna go into the Test Panther. Test Panther is the most important card for this deck, obviously. It allows you to continue extending and playing through a lot of stuff. Let's activate the effect that allows me to get from deck to hand my Darius, which is actually really cool, and it's a really cool card to add to hand. By the way, I should have added Darius with my previous add to hand effect. It probably would have been a little bit better, but it's fine. Let's special summon from my hand. Oh, I can also go from the graveyard. So let's special summon one copy of Ando from the graveyard in that case. And then let's activate the effect of Test Panther, tributing the Ando, which allows me... No, shuffling the Ando, which allows me to special summon Augustus onto the field in attack mode. That activates Augustus effect, allowing me to special summon from my hand Darius on the field, and Darius has another effect that allows me to bring back one Glad Beast monster from graveyard onto the field as well, which is absolutely amazing. Let's go for the Andabata using these 3. I'm not sure if it's the right play, but I'll just go for it because why not? Special summoning it. Now I can activate the effect, special summon from my extra deck one other Glad Beast monster, and I'm gonna go for the boss monster of the deck, Gizarus. Activating Gizarus' effect, getting rid of his cards, popping it. I cannot pop the Beat Trooper card, unfortunately. That's not cool. So let's see, can I destroy that by battle? I could, but I need a 3000 or more attack beats deck. That's really hard to get in this deck. Anyways, let's shuffle these 2 back into the deck. Summon my Tamer, I think is the play here. So let's summon Tamer here. Let's activate the effect of Tamer. Special summon onto the field. By the way, his name is not Tamer. I just call it like this because it's too long. Special summoning Heracles. And let's just really quick read this.
A few moments later.
From here, let's just proceed to the battle phase. Attack with Heraclinus. And I'll just firstly crash them. Boom. Then let's attack directly. And from here, I'm gonna activate the effect of the Gladiator Beast United. That allows me to fusion summon by using a bunch of my monsters to go into that guy. Gonna use this from hand, this from grave, and this also from grave. Summoning onto the field my Nerokius in attack mode in the zone that my cross sheep is pointing to. That allows me to activate cross sheep's effect and special summon from my... From my graveyard only Maxi. Okay, wait, what? One level 4. Oh, I don't have any level 4 or lower Glad Beast monsters. I already shuffled them into the deck. So yeah, Maxi was the only thing I could have special summoned, but it's fine. And I can't even attack with it. So let's activate the effect of the Tamer first. Return to the deck itself. Special summon onto the field. And that allows me to add back to my hand United. I think I can use more than one time, but I'm not sure. So let's add it back to the hand, I guess. And we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna test limits here, okay? I'm gonna just test the limits. And now I can special summon 2 more Gladiator Beast monsters. Not sure if that's gonna work, but I can go for something that mills and then the Darius that special summons. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that. So instead, I'm gonna go for these 2 because I wanna guarantee myself to fusion summon into something good. So let's special summon these 2. I cannot activate Augustus's effect, but I can activate this guy's effect, and that allows me to send one Glad Beast monster to the graveyard. And I'm gonna mill the Atorix. Oh, okay, 60 seconds, dude. I gotta go quickly. Okay, let's just set a bunch of back row here. 1, 2, 3. And then let's link summon, fusion summon. Can I use the effect once per turn? It doesn't say anything about once per turn effect, so I think I can use it more than once per turn. Let's just test it out using these two, summoning it onto the field in defense mode. Can I use the effect? I can use the effect, dude. That's ridiculous. These are not once per turn effects. How cool is that? Summoning it. Now let's use this one. I cannot use it. Okay, he just scooped, dude. What is this deck? This is amazing. None of these cards are once per turn. Alright, I think that's a good point to end the video here. As you can see, the deck's pretty fun. The deck's pretty exciting. It is something unique to try it out if you want to. You can even make it more of a budget option. I just chose to play it at this because I had most of the cards anyways. But that was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I would appreciate a like and subscribe, all of that stuff. Also, comment down below what you think about the deck, what you think about the event, and just anything related to the video. As always, have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.